What's goody YTBC? What's good fight fans, boxing heads around the world? B Marsh with another boxing video. So this is my post-fight review for this IBF super bantamweight strap that Shingo Wake and Jonathan Guzman were fighting for. You know what I mean? This fight was out there in Japan. You know what I'm saying? This fight was for the vacant IBF strap that what's his name left behind. Carl Frampton left behind when he jumped up to featherweight to Duck Rigo. You know what I mean? So congratulations to Jonathan Guzman, 22-0 with 22 KOs. You know what I mean? He gets Shingo Wake out of there. He stops him in the 11th round. Man, he gave him a thorough beating, man. That man, Shingo Wake, looked like a dead man walking in there. You know what I mean? The right side of his face was grotesque. It was beaten to a pulp. You know what I'm saying? And that cut came. It happened from the second round. You know what I mean? The man Shingo Wake, man, he couldn't deal with this guy. Jonathan Guzman's power, you know what I mean? Jonathan Guzman drops the guy 3 times, you know what I mean? He dropped him twice in the second round and once in the third round, and actually I think he dropped him once in the 5th round, you know what I'm saying? Man, Shingo Wake, man, he just is a come forward guy. He was walking into punches, you know what I mean? Taking a numerous amount of punishment, you know what I'm saying? The man Jonathan Guzman was fighting in there, you know what I mean? He'd set up shots with the jab, feinting with his left hand, you know what I mean? This was a battle between a southpaw and an orthodox guy, with Shingo Wake being the lefty, you know what I'm saying? And Shingo Wake got the beating of his life, man. You know what I mean? He was cut about below both eyes, you know what I mean? By the time the fight was stopped, his left eye was bleeding too, you know what I'm saying? So he took a thorough beating in there, and Jonathan Guzman's the new 122 IBF champion, you know what I mean? The fight was it was basically a fight where what's his name dominated the whole fight. Jonathan Guzman, you know what I mean? I didn't give any round to Shingo Wake. You know what I'm saying? If any round I thought he might have had was probably the 8th round. You know what I'm saying? Man, the most beautifulest knockdown was that right hand. A straight right hand that the man Jonathan Guzman caught Shingo Wake with flush straight down the pipe, you know what I mean? So the man Jonathan Guzman is a player in the division, man, you know what I'm saying? He looks like a real dangerous opponent for a guy like Rigondeaux, you know what I'm saying? And I'd love to see that fight, even though the man Rigondeaux's been mandated to fight Moises Flores, you know. Hopefully we can see this fight in the near future, you know what I mean? Unfortunately for us in the United States, man, we had to find these fights elsewhere because lately we've been seeing Jonathan Guzman on PBC, you know, but this fight was um Shingo Wake's people, they had to fight out there in Japan, so Jonathan Guzman had to travel. So congratulations to Jonathan Guzman stopping the man Shingo Wake in the 11th round, thoroughly beating him. Any any critique I have for Jonathan Guzman, I think he still faces he's a guy who also comes forward himself, you know what I mean? And that he himself was had his left eye swole, you know what I mean? His left eye was pretty swole too, you know. So I think he needs to tighten up his defense, you know. He's always going for the knockout. He's a knockout artist, of course, 100% KO ratio, but he needs to tighten up his defense, you know what I mean? And I think if he fights with a guy like Rigondeaux, they both can hurt each other, no question about it. Serious boxer punches. But I'd say the man Jonathan Guzman is more of a brawler than a boxer, you know. But great fight in my opinion, man. Shingo Wake got a beating of his life. There goes that first cut right there, and it only gets worse, man. You could see even the flesh was oozing out of that punch before the fight. The flesh was oozing out of the cut before that fight ended. You could see that, you know what I mean? It was a real thorough beating that he got, you know what I mean? So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this fight. If you saw it, congratulations to Jonathan Guzman. Let me know your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Please hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up video button if you like the video. All right, B Marsh Boxing, and again, thanks for listening. One.